And joining me now with more is Chipotle's CFO, Adam Reimer. Adam, welcome to the show and congratulations today on the announcement opening Chipotle's 4,000th restaurant. What does this milestone mean?
It truly is amazing. And again, thank you, Kristen, for having us here today and letting us ring the opening bell to celebrate our 4,000th restaurant. So I actually started at Chipotle 17 years ago. We had around 860 restaurants. So to see this remarkable growth of this brand over that time has been truly amazing, and I'm so happy to be a part of it.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun to watch. I am a Chipotle fan myself, a big fan of that quesadilla with extra pico and guacamole for those watching at home. I want to ask you about expansion. You've been at Chipotle for more than a decade, as you've referenced. Chipotle planned to open more than 300 stores this year. Is that growth, expansion, and momentum expected to continue into 2026?
Yeah, it absolutely is. So we're going to open between 315 and 345 new restaurants this year. And then next year we announced on our last earnings call that we're going to open between 350 and 370 restaurants. And so that growth is going to continue in that 8 to 10% range for the foreseeable future. And a lot of that is happening in North America, but we're starting to expand internationally as well.
What do these new stores mean for Chipotle staff members?
Absolutely, opportunity. So opportunity is what immediately comes to my mind when I think about the fact that we're growing at this pace. We've got about 130,000 employees, and we primarily promote from within. So over 80% of our hourly managers, salaried managers, even field leaders have come from our crew members in our restaurants. In fact, we actually promoted 3 regional vice presidents last year from our crew. And so think about that. They started at the most entry-level position in our business and now oversee 300, 400, or 500 restaurants. So as we continue to grow at this pace, we continue to create amazing opportunity for our team members.
About that opportunity, we are expecting new stores in Singapore, South Korea, and Mexico. What more can you share about international expansion?
Yeah, we're really starting to step it up with a few of our partners. So we're up to actually 11 as of today restaurants in the Middle East. And then we're going to open, like you said, next year in Singapore and South Korea, as well as Mexico. We've got about 28 restaurants that are company owned in Europe. And so we're continuing to open up more and more restaurants internationally. So as we get to that 7,000 restaurant expectation or runway, I should say, in North America, we're starting to understand that we can get so much further beyond that internationally. So it's a really exciting time for the brand.
Of course, our viewers in America know your menu items well here. Will those same menu items be available internationally?
They will. And that's the most important part, is to not only have the same menu items, but have the consistency in culinary as well as food with integrity to ensure that we're providing our real ingredients to our guests across the globe. So you'll see the exact same menu and you'll see the exact same quality and consistency.
We're speaking in mid-December of 2025. 2026 is on the horizon, Adam. What are you most excited for in the new year?
Oh, I have to say menu innovation. There are so many things that we learned this year, not just on the protein LTOs that we've done over the last several years, but we're going to actually do more of them next year. And then we learned about sauces as well. So we launched Adobo Ranch last summer, and right now in our restaurants you can get red chimichurri, which is amazing. And so we're going to start to lean in even further into sauces next year, and we're really excited. I actually got to try one a couple of weeks ago that I can't say what it was, but I think it's going to be even bigger than both of those. So stay tuned.
Okay, that's a big tease, as we call it in the media business. Finally, Adam, what's your favorite item on the Chipotle menu?
So carnitas is the best kept secret at Chipotle. It's pulled pork. It is absolutely delicious, and we need to figure out a way to get the word out there on carnitas. I think it's actually fantastic, and it's actually the most requested item by kids because it has the least level of spiciness, so it's the first meat that I actually served both of my kids. And so carnitas, if you haven't tried it, you've got to try the carnitas.
Carnitas for the win. We are getting the word out to our tens of millions of monthly followers here on NYSE Live. Adam Reimer, CFO of Chipotle, thank you so much for joining me here on the floor of the NYSE.
Thank you. Have a great day.